What's good, everybody? Hope you're doing well out there. Today I want to talk about the Stone Island GORE-TEX Paclite jumper, right? Which is basically a jumper made out of GORE-TEX material that is supposed to be windproof, waterproof and all that. Easily packable, very high performing garment. So yeah, I'm gonna put it to the test for you so you don't have to. So this is a GORE-TEX piece and they give you a guarantee that says guaranteed to keep you dry. And it says completely waterproof, which we will definitely test. Completely windproof, which we will definitely test as well. Breathable and an anti-drop finish. So those are the USPs of the garment. I have to say it's a super smooth fabric, right? It's very lightweight, it feels smooth, right? And you can tell it's a high performing garment. So the fabric is basically GORE-TEX Paclite technology, right? Which is a technology that makes the fabric ultra durable, lightweight, breathable, and packable, right? And we're gonna test all those things today. So the membrane here that is used, so it's a two-layer fabric, right? The outer layer is a polyester that has an anti-drop finish on it, and that is bonded to a membrane. And the membrane, that's the inner layer basically. And that's highly breathable, extremely durable, completely waterproof, and completely windproof, right? And that's quite the statement. So I definitely want to test it out today for you. And I have all the tags here if you're interested in that. So that's the Stone Island description here. Then we have the GORE-TEX tag here. So for reference, in case you want to buy it, this is called the Stone Island GORE-TEX Jumper Blouson, right? In black. I'm wearing a size large. And it comes in at a steep 785 euros. Right, which is crazy. That's like 850 USD. And that's an insanely steep price, right? But I assume you get a lot of technology for that, but we'll definitely put it to the test today. And then based on that, you can decide if that is worth the money for you or not. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna test it for wind resistance, waterproofness, how packable it is. And then also I wanna create different outfits with it, right? Obviously this is a pretty wide cut piece. So it's basically designed to wear on top of like a down jacket or whatever. But I think you can come up with some cool outfit ideas. So let's start with how packable it is. So one thing I don't understand is this piece, like you can't pack it, it doesn't pack in itself, right? So you can't put it inside the inside pocket or whatever. The only thing you can do is basically fold it up and put it in your backpack or whatever. But it's surprisingly small.
That's what she said.
Michael, please. Please.
Compared to like when you wear it, how big it is, right? And it feels like a solid fabric. So for reference, I have another packable rain jacket from On Running, right? Which is a bit smaller. But to be honest, like this protects you like from drizzle, right? But when it properly rains, no chance, right? So comparison. Then for reference, we have the Nike and MM rain jacket, which is a tad bigger than the Stone Island and GORE-TEX one. And this is a waterproof-ish jacket, I would say, right? It has tape seams, three-layer fabric and all that. I love this jacket, but I wore this a lot running. And when there's heavy rain outside, you're definitely gonna get wet, right? So, and it still packs bigger than the Stone Island GORE-TEX one, which is incredible. I just wish you could pack this, it would pack in itself. But yeah, anyway, definitely easily packable. Surprisingly, actually. This is the first time I've really put this to the test. Right, so it's pretty windy today. I would say we go out to the mountains, do a bit of running, and see how the jacket performs in strong wind. It's like 40 kilometers per hour, which is quite strong for here. And yeah, it's freaking cold. But so far, this Stone Island GORE-TEX jacket really protects me from the wind. I have to say, I'm really impressed. Feels really good. Let's see how it performs further on. In terms of wind, like that's probably the roughest condition I could ever be in, right? It was pretty stormy today, and in the mountains during such a storm is can be dangerous, right? And it's quite uncomfortable, to be honest. But yeah, look at this beautiful mountains. The volume of this jacket is so big, it feels like a tent, right? So it doesn't look the best, I would say, because the head looks kind of like a sack. But upside is you can wear it on top of jackets and stuff, right? Like I'm doing on top of a down jacket and a hydration vest. So I guess function over form here in this case. And yeah, as you can probably hear in the camera, it's still quite windy, but I feel fully protected. And I think I'm gonna put my hood on again, because it's getting quite rough. Now that's a proper test of the Stone Island GORE-TEX jacket. So again, the wind is pretty strong, around 40 kilometers per hour, and I feel really protected. Super awesome. Obviously, the jacket is not warm at all, but it's supposed to be an outer layer, right? So on top of a down jacket or proper fleece hoodie or whatever. So I'd say it definitely passed the wind test, right? Completely windproof, which is an awesome feeling when it's like hell is breaking loose out there and you're protected, right? It's definitely a feeling that I've had for the first time wearing this jacket, right? I've had many rain jackets in the past, but it's always a different feeling. You still feel kind of exposed, right? When the weather gets really, really bad, especially like in the mountains. But with this jacket, I'm really impressed, I have to say. So it definitely passed the wind test. Now it's time to test the waterproofness. So let's get out in the rain. So it was supposed to rain today. Unfortunately, the rain is not strong enough. It's raining a bit, but definitely not enough to test out the membrane here. So let's improvise. My goal is to put this bottle of water over my head, right, and see if my head is still gonna be dry afterwards. It's definitely gonna be an interesting test. It is freezing outside. If my head is getting wet, it's definitely gonna get cold as well. So let's hope this works out. As you can see, guys, it came right off, right? As if nothing ever happened. There was 1.5 liters of water, right? Phone still dry and intact. So I'm pretty excited. And a couple of seconds after the water came off, right? It's like completely new, right? Completely dry. It's crazy. Like, I'm super impressed. So definitely waterproof test successful. So let's get back to the final conclusion. So super stoked. The wind test went really well. The water test went even better, I think. So in my opinion, this jacket is really worth the money, right? I know it's steep, it's a lot of money, but that's a piece you keep for your lifetime. And the feeling, you know, to be really protected from the elements, right, from wind and water, is just amazing. And it can easily be packed, which is awesome. So yes, conclusion, I'm pretty delighted. So it passed the second test. Waterproofness, definitely. It's an awesome feeling to have a jacket that protects you from the wind and that protects you from the rain, no matter how strong the rain is. Awesome feeling. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this piece. To me, that's definitely worth the money. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, please. $785 is quite steep, but I think this is the jacket you keep for your lifetime. And it's a feeling I've never had before in my life, right? To be really protected from the elements, right? That's the thing we always say in techwear, like, you're protected from the elements and stuff. But when you really know everything is wind and waterproof, that's pretty impressive. And that obviously is due to the crazy GORE-TEX fabric, right? But also the incredible seam taping, right? I'm not sure if you can see that here on camera, but the seam taping is done properly. And here you have the Stone Island description. Feel free to pause the video. So yeah, performance-wise, heavily impressed with this piece. Now let's try to create some outfits with it, right? I know this is a performance garment, but this is a fashion channel after all. So let's try some different outfits with it. So maybe let's first look at the design, right? We have two huge chest pockets. And the classic Stone Island pocket design, right? Which is basically folded pocket to protect the contents from rain. And then we have a huge kangaroo pocket, which can be zipped on both sides. Lovely cuffed hems here. Now the jacket can be cinched at the bottom here, right, via drawstring, as well as on the hood here. And as you can see, the tips of the cord here have been dipped in rubber. Great little quality detail there. And yeah, here you have space for your Stone Island badge, which I removed. And as you can see, the fit is quite saggy, right? It's really oversized because it's designed to be worn on top of your jacket. Has a cool spacious hood. And this is a size large. I would say with this, go true to your size, right? But the only measurement I would really consider is the arm length, right? Because it's so wide anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's not designed to be fitted. But yeah, that's like the regular look, right? You just wear it on top of your jacket or on top of your regular outfit, right? But I really want to create some different looks with it and see if I can come up with some creative ideas to style this piece. Right, so this will be my first idea, right? I'm wearing the Stone Island Shadow Project Nazlan down vest on top. And that's a pretty cool idea in my opinion, like to wear another outer layer piece on top, which is kind of counterintuitive because this jacket is designed to be worn on top of other pieces, right? Especially a down vest, right? But to kind of reverse that, I think it's kind of a cool idea and looks good, I think. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, please. Right, and you're still protected from the elements, but also warm. And with this, you have a couple of more storage options as well. So next up, I'm wearing the Stone Island ice jacket on top. And this look really is inspired by the recent Alix and Moncler collaboration, right? I've seen the product shots there. I have to say I really love the look where the people wear like the down jackets on top of the rain jackets, right? It's pretty counterintuitive, but I think it's a cool idea. So this is what it looks like with the sleeves up, right, when the rain starts to lift. But yeah, I think that those are like all the options that you have, right? Either you wear something on top, but most of the time you probably wear everything underneath, right? So you put this jacket on top of your regular outfit, because that's what it really is designed for, right? All right, that's it from my side, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm releasing new videos every week. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next week. Cheers. Still super strong wind. Probably can hear that in camera as well.